Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Not sure if I'm live yet, so let me just double check this on my phone. Let's see. Sure if I'm live yet, so let me just. Oh, there you go. So I am. How's everybody? Happy Friday, everyone. I'm a little late today, just kind of like change of plans and schedule, but that's what's great about working from home is that you could tweak your schedule based on what's currently happening, right? Like right now, the kids are home for their, I guess, spring break or Easter break and Friday, and we're having a little bit of a staycation for the family. So lots of things happening in the background. People are packing, people are folding clothes, and I'm able to do this at the same time with you guys. So if you are watching me right now or tuning in on replay, please let me know on the chat or comment section. I'm gonna just open up my phone again just so I can see. So let me just double check if I can see any of the comments and I don't missed it. But again, it's me, Francis. So today we are gonna talk about time freedom and time management. So I thought that would be appropriate because I just finished the spring cleaning challenge with my social circle group. If you missed on that, don't worry because you can still hop on all of the fun things that we were able to discuss and talk about how to manage time from home doing our spring cleaning, which is really important, by the way. If you want an invite on that, still the videos and all the challenges and all of the checklists that we planned and created for everybody in the group is still available. So make sure you just let me know in the comment section, and I'll get you in there. But yes, the spring cleaning challenge is basically like just how to like organize properly, and also just for us business owners, allow us to have more efficient ways of using our time so that we have more time for all the other fun things too. So perfect opportunity to talk about time management versus time freedom. Okay, so I posted a question on the live here. Tell me in the comments below the video, what time does everybody wake up on a daily basis? What time is it like, do you have a set time that you wake up to in the morning, or is it like, are you pretty flexible? Let me know on the chat. But I typically wake up between, well, my alarm is at 5 a.m., but I don't necessarily wake up right on at 5 a.m. But I wake up between 5 to 6 a.m. and basically get my day started from there. And that's a nice thing about having, like work at home opportunities and having a business from home as well. The reason most of us business owner really started our businesses or being self-employed, owning all of that ourselves, is because we desire to be able to free up more time and have that time freedom to do all of the other things that is important for us too. So being able to work from home has allowed me to be with my family whenever, when my kids are sick, I don't have to take a schedule off or ask for permission. Like my kids are now 12 and 9, but I've started my business way before they were born. And, I've started different businesses anyway. And with my current one, like we've been through different seasons on that too. And we've shared, not only have we shared or you've seen how it goes with my life here on Facebook, that when my kids are sick, I'm able to just stop everything and be with them. Or if my family are going on a staycation or vacation, I can easily take that too, and that is the time freedom that I desire. So I keep on doing what I do, not just because I enjoy it, but I also desire this time freedom, the flexibility that it affords me and my family. So a lot of us started our businesses that way, right? Like because we want that time freedom, we want the flexibility, and we also want the money, that we can bring into our family to support all of that too. So all of that works. However, I do know that as business owners, and even like as general as moms and women and people from home who manage multiple things, that there are times that we do get stuck, or we feel overwhelmed because of all of the different things that we need to do or we should do, right? So it's a very common occurrence that sometimes life just kind of runs our life and before you know it, you know, that time just passes by, right? So it's very important to really navigate that time management. It's very crucial to create that time management to get us to that time freedom. So what is the difference, Francis? Like, you're probably going to ask me, what's the difference between time management versus time freedom? So, time to me, my definition of that is basically your time management is your system and process, right? Of what you do daily, weekly, monthly in your business or in your life, whatever you're doing. It's basically your schedules, your time blocking, where you put your time in, and how you're getting stuff done. That's basic time management. And the way to get to time freedom is to have a great system and process and time management to allow you to have time freedom. So we can't just like have a business and want time freedom, but we were always constantly winging things in our daily schedule and not really know what we're intentionally doing, whether if it's for our business, our work, or family, or even for ourselves. Most often when we start running our business from home, we typically put ourselves last, right? Because we want to like hustle and get things going. And then where is that gonna fall into your time freedom goal, right? If you can't even have time for yourself to have fun, to enjoy, to vacation, to go out, to, you know, spend time with your friends, be with your kids, stay present, all of that stuff, it makes you want to step back a little bit and just decide and assess, like, is this really what time freedom means? When you start saying, hey, I'm busy at work, or hey, I'm busy at this business, sure, it's great if you are busy and if it's lighting you up, keep doing it. If if your work is fun, because it's busy, and or you're busy and it's still fun, then maybe that is the time freedom for you, right? Like, that is what you desire. But if you're being run down by your own schedule and you don't have that present or intentional time, then maybe it's time to kind of tweak into your time management so that you can have time freedom. And time freedom is basically you are able to make the choices that you desire, where you want to spend those time in, right? Like, you're deliberate on what you want to do with your time. That's time freedom. It's not like you have to ask permission from somebody on that you want to go on a walk for, you know, like, oh, I'll take Friday off because I'd rather spend this beautiful day outside. You know, like, to be able to decide on that and have that intentional plan, that is, and be able to do it, that is time freedom. If you can't do that, even working from home, because you've got so many things happening and your schedules are being, you know, like, it's running you, then I don't, maybe it's time to kind of take a look if that is the time freedom that you desire to, right? So basically, when you have time freedom, you are leading your schedule, you are leading where you want to spend those time, how you want to spend it. Or, you know, like, you know, if you're spending your time doing the things you really love to do, if you're really spending it talking and connecting with your clients, for example, that is time freedom because you get to choose that. Having the ability to just have time to pursue your personal goals, like if you want to make music on the side, you know, like some people, they can't, it's not something that they put in for themselves because they work like like 50 hours a week or 60 hours a week, and sometimes time freedom can be very, very difficult for us self-employed, business owners, because we're very excited and passionate about our work and being able to help other people, and like offer like all of these services, and things that we know that other people can get excited about. We get so passionate about that too, and sometimes it's a whole lot, like it's not as easy as it sounds to, but it is truly possible that you get to decide where you want to put in those time for you and your business, and create that desired time freedom. So I thought, I was gonna share some ideas on how to achieve that time freedom. And I talk a lot about this, like over the last few months of my weekly coffee chat. I talk about a lot of time management, how to like get these things in order, because one of the major problems of our, of being self-employed or work at home is having the time. Like, we thought we will have more time because we're at home, but sometimes there are more things that pops up in our environment that needs to be done, and all of a sudden like we're getting so overwhelmed, and then the overwhelm sets in, and there's so much to do. Then you start procrastinating, and then you're not able to perform the best way you want to be in your business, because you're overwhelmed. There's just no focus. You don't know which one to do first. And that is the biggest one of the biggest problems that we constantly have to be aware of. And because if you're not intentional in your business, are you making money on those tasks is the first question, right? Are you spending time on the right things? Are you able to have time for fun, for family, for yourself? So you got to ask those questions too, in order to get you to that desired time freedom. Now, if you are watching me right now, and let me know in the comment section below, like when you get into the overwhelm, or like planning and how to just have time for everything, do you have a system in place? Like, let me know in the comment section below, like how do you manage your schedule in order to allow you some choices where you can make a more deliberate action on being able to have time to pursue your own interests, time freedom to do what you want rather than just what is required, right? Like you could, yeah, I understand. Like, I've been running a business for 15 years. So I do understand that if I don't show up for my business, where will my business be, right? So that is super important. But, like it's also important to be intentional on for whatever else that we desire or our interests, so that we can have all of them, or basically both time management and time freedom. So anyway, so one of the things that I basically do is just to like ask yourself, really like ask yourself what your goals are in your business or in your life in general. Set yourself a goal on that is, just basically get clear. Okay. Set yourself some goals and then get clear where you're spending those time. So, in order to focus on the right activities and the right things for your work, your business, your life, your personal things, then it's time to get clear, right? So, in order to be focused, in order to have the desired result you want, you need that clarity. And then when clarity starts coming in, start writing them down, and just like start writing them down, assessing them, and then free up what doesn't need you. Like, we were talking on our group on the social circle that we you can do spring cleaning. We can all do all of those. Yeah, like I can do spring cleaning nonstop. I can clean my house every day. But does that require my skills on a daily basis? Is that something that I that that is necessarily for me today? can I forego that like in a weekend, or can I hire someone out in instead, that is, and delegate those tasks? So I have to really decide and get clear on what is important for me, and start freeing up those time or tasks that is not required of me. And then I start delegating those too, right? So, and that would create, once you start freeing up those times or tasks, you start creating a little bit of snippets of time freedom. And I don't know about you guys, but if you don't have to clean 2 hours of your 2 hours of, clean your house for 2 hours, because you're able to bring in some help instead, or someone else is able to tackle that tackle all of those unnecessary things for you, and you can focus instead on get calling on your clients, or doing parties, or whatever is required for your business that is money making. Wouldn't that be even better? Wouldn't that be great if you could have that extra hour in the morning to wake up and take care of you, instead of like rushing into your day and just wanting to finish everything? So if you are getting clear and able to free up these times for more time freedom, then you might be able to ask yourself the question, like, what can I stop doing? What can I do that would free up 10 hours a week? And 10 hours a week could lead more, time at the park with the kids, time to watch a movie with the kids instead of being on the phone constantly, or on the phone or on the computer, or what can I do that would make a difference today, that would eventually get me that time freedom that I want every weekend, so that I could go to the lake instead and enjoy all of that, right? So you want to be able to assess, get clear, and just start freeing things up. Because if you own your own business, then that means you get the choice and the decision to decide what you want to do and don't want to do. And if it's important for you, you will do it. If it doesn't require your skills, you can pass that on and create a support system that could help you make more money. So instead of having, like 10 hours a day, spending that on figuring something out, you could probably hire a coach to get you a focus, a direction that will just like, hey, this is what you need to get you aligned, to get you and a plan for the week, for the month, for your business, and then you tackle all of that, just that, because that's the one that's going to get you to your goal for the month, right? Not all of these other foo-foo or whatever, but it'll give you a perspective. So instead of like googling 10 different 10 10 hours a day to google what kind of steps can I take to reach my goal, you could have just that one mentor or one system that's just going to give you a plan in place, a process in place that's going to give you a straight on direction. Or you could have, if one of the things that is really bugging you is like having all of these chores around the house, when all you want to do is be able to focus on your business, and like if your zone of genius is in the afternoon and the kids are all over the place, and it's just not conducive for you to work or things like that, you can make arrangements where you can bring in help and support, where you can, and it's okay, by the way, but I mean, if that is something that's important for you, you can make it work, right? So you are the CEO of your business, so it's really really beneficial to reconsider if this is required or not required of your skills, right? So when you free up those times, when you start making intention, you start creating your time freedom, then you get to decide what is important for you. So ask yourself these questions today, like you as you tune in to this the rest of the day too. Let me know, comment under the section below. Ask yourself, am I setting aside time for myself and my mindset every day? Am I setting aside time for me and the fun things that I want to do. And ask yourself your question too. Am I rewarding myself every day or every week for all the great things and hard work that I put in for my work on a daily or weekly basis? Ask yourself that question, because when you get, when you have those answers, let me know in the comment section below, because then that would allow you to assess where you want your time would go, and then it might allow you to assess as well what other things that you want to get you your desired time freedom, because my time freedom might be different from your time freedom that you desire, right? A lot of us have different lifestyle too, so you want to consider all of these questions. Are you setting aside time for yourself and your mindset every day? Are you setting aside time to reward yourself and celebrate all the hard work that you do every day, right? So tell me all of that. And then as if you want more of tips and strategies to help you or allow you to free up some time and develop a productivity that will help you grow your business, don't forget to just leave me a comment under this video below, and then we can talk more about that too. If you miss out on the spring cleaning challenge that we did in our group, the social circle, over this week, there's still time to join us there. We talk about all the different ways that we share our challenges, our journey, and how we provide solution for each other in those group. And it's also a great group to just get together and learn from different people, different women who, who go through different avenues in life, but very, very similar experiences. So feel free to join us there. And if you want more advice, tips, guides on business building, productivity, and just how to set the direction and plan and systems for your business, hit me up. Let's talk about it. Let's make a plan happen for you, to get you that time freedom that you desire. So tell me, before I end this video, tell me if there was one thing that you'd like to stop doing right now that would free up a lot of time for you to enjoy what you want. What would that be? Let me know in the comment section below. And for now, I will I will bid goodbye. I hope everybody gets to enjoy this beautiful weather of spring that we currently have here in Saskatoon. So whatever you're tuning in from, I hope you're getting to enjoy your weekend as well. And don't forget to comment under this video so we can start a conversation, you guys. And yeah, I hope I'll see you again on the next Friday coffee chat with Francis. So for now, I hope you have a great Friday afternoon, and bye for now.